Sean, a big week, no getting away from that. How has it been so far?
Yeah, you know, we had a good recovery session. We fixed up a few things on Monday, and then we've got 2 sessions left, and it's really focusing on us this week, but also, we've got some key things that we need to work on against York. It's a big game coming up on Sunday.
With all due respect to Hunslet, who we beat on Sunday, what kind of challenge is it for you and the team to go from competing against the worst team in the division to now competing against the current strongest side?
Yeah, well, like I said, we need to focus on us. I think if we get our game in order, completing pretty high, kicking long, chasing hard, not making too many errors, then we'll definitely challenge York, because they are a good team. They've won so many on the spin now, and it's a challenge in itself to go to York, and so yeah, I think that's key, and we can't get carried away with what we've done, especially when we beat them round 1 and we put 50 on them. They're a totally different team now, so I think that's a challenge for us, is that we're going to have to step up with our performance, and then hopefully we can have a really good competitive game.
So on York, how have they gone from that team that you dismantled so spectacularly in round 1 to the formidable team that we're seeing on a, whatever they are, 13-match unbeaten run?
I think
right
it was I think it was probably just getting used to Mark Applegarth's ways in defence. They look more connected now as a team with the defence, and they're really hard to break down. And then you need to play the long game with them. You can't just kind of like make too many errors in yardage or in mid-ball. You've actually kind of got to play the long game a little bit. So yeah, we need to get that bit right. And then ultimately, I think when we get down to the other end of the field, we will score points. But the challenge for us is actually getting down to the other end of the field. Like, we had a lot of good ball last time we played them, and we scored a lot of points, you know what I mean? But that's the challenge in itself, to actually get down there, stay down there, and yeah, that'll be the key this week.
Selection and fitness issues then. There were, I think, 3 key players missing at the weekend through injury. Elwar Pelissier missed out, Matty Ashurst again still not quite right, and Ryan Lannon, who's been nursing this rib problem. So of those 3, how are they progressing ahead of Sunday?
Yeah, Elwar's back in training tonight, and Ryan Lannon. I don't think Tash will be good to go this weekend. I think it's just a week too early for him. So yeah, we get a couple of lads back, which is great, and hopefully the lads pull through from weekend's game without any injuries. A few bumps and bruises here and there, but we're pretty healthy. We'll be putting our strongest team out and having a real crack.
And a final point ahead of the weekend: is it a game where the result is the be-all and end-all, or is it the bigger picture, an opportunity for you again to see where you are at in this top 4? Oldham have been in the top 4 for a while now, and this is another chance to have a go at a top 14.
Oh yeah. You want to test yourself against the best, and at the moment York are the best team in the comp, 100%. So yeah, we'll be going out there and having a real crack. And like I say, whether we get the win or we don't, I'm more looking at the performance and what we need to build on and what we need to get better. And for the last 6 games until playoffs. So yeah, that's what we'll be focusing on, and hopefully if we get that bit right and we work on our game and put an 80-minute performance in, then we won't be far away.